welcome back to my channel. I'm Gina of Gina Renee RM Budgets. This is kind of a different video for me, and this is something that I'd like to incorporate into my channel. It's not budgeting related at all, but I have put up a post about empathy and being an empath. And if you don't know what that is, that's like a person that's very sensitive to energies and people's vibes and things like that. And you almost like take on their energy if you don't get it away from you, or I don't know. That's probably the best way that I can explain it. And I know that that's me. And the reason I know that that's me is because I am very sensitive to the people around me, and whoever I choose to have around me. I'm very sensitive to their mood and their affect and their demeanors and their spirits, just their vibe, their energies, right? And what happens is because I'm an empath, that even when your energy may not have anything to do with me, I feel it and I take it personal, and it's really getting to the point where I'm so sensitive to it that I have to really be mindful of my space, okay, and the people that I choose to or have in my space. I tend to be, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying always, but I tend to be a very even keel type of person. And despite the fact that I have a whole lot going on, I don't tend to let that shake me one way or the other. Now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean I don't have moments. Like, say for instance, I'm dealing with losing my mom, so grieving my mom and things of that nature, my husband being ill, relocating, struggling with some financial issues, and just a multitude of things that is really not even necessary to get into. But despite all of that, I tend to try to keep a positive attitude as possible. And because of that, I think it makes me very sensitive to the opposite. I believe that that's one of the reasons why me and my dad kind of vibe or gel so well, because I'm a lot like him, where he's very even keel. He can get up there if you make him mad or whatever, but I tend to not even call it making him mad, but he gets, probably I would say, he gets more passionate about what he's talking about. And you can kind of like pull him out of his character slightly, but it doesn't last. He's not the type of person to hold a grudge or hold on to things long. He'll get how he feels and what he needs to say out, and he's done with it. I'm the same way, but for me more so, I don't even like to deal with it. I just don't even want it in my space. So I've been dealing with that lately, and I've been really even starting to pray about it, because I've always been kind of like a loner, and I think that's why, because I feel like I'm always protecting my energy. So I feel like, well, the only way I'm gonna protect my energy is to be by myself. But where the problem lies is that when it tends to be maybe somebody close to you, and you're trying very hard not to let their energies jump on you, but it's almost impossible for me. It's something that I struggle with, and I don't know how to fix that. I feel like I'm the type of person that no matter what I'm dealing with, I try to maintain an upbeat attitude. I try to always be positive. I try to always be pleasant. And correct me if I'm wrong. If you're one of the people that's in my space all the time, comment down below if I'm wrong. But I feel like I'm pretty positive most of the time. I'm pretty much always the same. So when people's energies shift, and they shift drastically, it affects me. It's like their energies like jump on me, and I don't like that, you know? So I tend to shy away. Now, one thing is that when it's people close to me that I have to deal with, I think that's the most difficult. But if you're somebody in my life that's optional, and you got bad energy, or you just overall negative, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna just weed you right on out. Simply because you're optional. So why would I choose to deal with somebody whose negativity and bad energies and attitudes and things like that, and knowing the way that they will affect me, I would be a fool to choose to just keep dealing with you when I know you're optional. So bye-bye. You know, that's just how I am. And I just was like, I wonder, are there other people out there, you know, like me? I'm sure there are. I feel like my dad is different, though. I don't think he's an empath. I don't even know the word for him, because I feel like he just doesn't let people affect him like that. And I wish I could get to that point, but I don't know how to get there. I wish I could just be that person to just, no matter what space I'm in, no matter whose presence I'm in, no matter how they're feeling, I'm feeling the way I feel, and that's just it. But I'm not there yet, you guys, and it's really draining to be an empath, because I'm always like, I don't know, taking on people's energies personally. That's the best way that I can explain it. It's like, what's wrong with you? What did I do to you? Like, I always feel like, what did I do to you? Or then if I'm not, what did I do to you? I'm like, you know, how can I make you better? And I'm usually dealing with people that don't even know why they feeling the way they feel. So then I feel helpless, right? Does that make sense? I'm just rambling, you guys. I might not even post this video, but sometimes though, when I'm like in this space where energies are off and it's pissing me off, then the best thing that I could do is just get on camera and get it out and see if there's people out there that possibly feel the way I do. Like, I know I look a hot mess, but guess what? It is what it is. And I don't want to have the type of channel where I have to look a certain way when I get on camera, because guess what? I look pretty much like this most of the time, okay? Because I work from home. I don't have to get dressed up. And guess what? I'm going to be in my house and comfortable, all right? But anyway, I just wanted to get on here and just kind of express, if you guys know what an empath is, have you heard of it? Are you one? What are your experiences with it? How do you deal with it if you are one? Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, and we can kind of keep this going if I get some good responses to it. But I'm just curious, because sometimes I feel like, man, what is wrong with me? Like, literally, I will write everybody off that I can, and I won't even feel bad. It won't affect me in any way, shape, or form. Sometimes I've heard people say it's the Capricorn in me, and it's like, hey, boo, if you're not benefiting me, and on top of that, and you're not adding anything to my life, but you're taking away, nope. We about to X you right on out of there. And I don't care how close we were, how much I cared about you, whatever the case may be, I will keep it pushing and not look back, and it won't affect me at all. It's like you have disappeared. And I don't know if that's a bad quality or good. Come in. That's you, Lex.
Yeah.
Boopy!
Hi.
Hi. That's all right. I'm talking about being an empath. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
That's my daughter, y'all. She got a channel too. Do you think
You're
you're
one?
Oh, definitely.
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
I'm definitely one. And it's exhausting.
It's like you absorb other people's like energy and stuff.
Yeah.
I definitely.
Yeah, like me, I'm really sensitive to other people's energies. Like I almost like take it personal.
Yeah, no.
You know how I am? Like, let me ask you this, and this is on camera still. I said to them that I feel like I'm pretty like even keel. Like I'm pretty much the same all the times. I have my moments, but I would say most of the time I'm the same no matter what I got going on, no matter what I'm dealing with. What do you agree or disagree? Agree? See, that's what I was right, y'all. This is my baby. And so because of that, I take it personal when people aren't like me. You get what I'm saying?
Well, not like you, like emotionally?
Like not just the same all the time. I just want the same people. Like I give you the same me. I just want the same you all the time. And then when I don't get that, then it's like I take it personal. Like, you know, I like feel like I gotta protect myself from that kind of energy. And it's hard when it's people that's close to you that you can't get away from. Where if it's somebody that's optional, you getting the deuces from me, and I could care less because I can't.
So it's bad.
I think
to be an empath?
I think it's draining.
Yeah.
I was talking about Pawpaw because I feel like he's a lot like me, very even keeled, but we're different in the fact that I don't think he's an empath, right? And so my thing was, I wish I could just learn how to be more like him when it comes to other people's energies.
But with being an empath, I don't think that's something like you could turn on or off or learn to
but
not
and then
be. I think
but don't you think it's a way you could like maybe deal with
navigate? Yeah, but as far as like I'm an empath, I don't want to be an empath anymore. I don't think that's possible.
And I think like probably the caregiver in me, I feel like the need to fix everything. And so I think I get on a person's nerves that might be in a mood. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
That's because she one of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, okay, I'm so affected by your energy that I want to make it right. I want to make it okay. And it's probably something that I can't fix. You know, so then what do I do? How do I deal with that?
Yeah.
You know, that's just like, you know how when you and Ari have a disagreement, it almost kills me. Like literally, I'll be in the bed ill. Like y'all got to make up because I can't even function like this. And that's bad.
Yeah, because it don't even be that serious.
It don't be that serious to y'all, but it be killing me.
Well, no, it's like the issue is not that serious. Like I could see when we fell out when I first moved here. Yeah, but like if we're arguing over her wanting to buy a wig, $1,200, that's nothing to.
I know, but it's
like,
not.
Oh my God, I'm just sick.
No, but to me, it's not even related to the issue. It's just I don't like contention. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I feel like this has to be resolved like immediately because I can't function until y'all are okay. Like in our little group chat and all that, I'm like, no, y'all better start responding because this is not gonna work. I can't. Like, and it's draining to be that way. Do you know how hard it is to be that way?
I don't, because I'm not that way.
I know, because you really don't care less. So anyway, I don't know if I'm even post this video. I really should, but I look a mess, but it was one of them moments where I'm like, I need to just sit and say this and get it out.
Authenticity.
I know. I said that too earlier. I'm like, I don't want this to be the kind of channel where I feel like I gotta look a certain way or all that because I'll never film because I look like this 99% of the time. I'll never film or you'll only see my hands. If I feel like I gotta dress up for this camera or look a certain way or my background has to be a certain way and all of that, like This is me, y'all, so get used to it. You might see more videos like this, but comment down below. Let me know, are you an empath? Do you know what it is? How do you deal with it? What are your comments? And should I keep these types of videos going? But if nothing else, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I drop little videos, little gems like this. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.